previous loves. One is trying to send you a message to ask if you're really sure if you're ready to move on, and the other one is trying to lock it down. I mean, lock it down. Lock it down. I had a dream where I actually felt the ring on my finger as I was holding on to this person's arm, and they were clenched onto my other arm. Oh, let's get married. Let's do this now. I want you forever. I was about to say that I want you forever. I don't care how. That's funny. So, what we have are attracted, and it hits different. The person that put the ring on your finger, it definitely did hit different while dealing with them. This is funny. Wow. Oh my gosh. The person that put the ring on your finger. Tell me about wedding vibes. Abundance. The Emperor. Oh man, and there's a bird chirping, probably tapping into her water. So we have wedding vibes, abundance, and the Emperor, and homegirl and sister, and yes, they are talking to someone to try to get you to say yes. In the dream, like I said, there were two different energies, right? One of them in particular came out of the stage area as a messenger and sat right next to me and just started talking to me as if we were cool. But what they said was, "Are you sure? Are you ready?" And as they asked that question, I'm looking down at my hand. I'm like, I don't have the ring on right now because I wasn't next to that person. But when they were asking me, I was thinking about them. Hold on, the deck split. I was thinking about them and how they made me feel comfortable with them, but at the same time, I feel like I had to look over my shoulder all the time. There was something that I couldn't trust about this person, the messenger, okay? But them asking, "Are you sure? Are you sure that you're ready?" They were literally asking me if I was sure that I wanted to say yes to the other person. Messenger person we'll call King of Wands. The other person that actually placed the ring on my finger, your finger in the dream, we'll call King of Cups. King of Wands is sitting next to me asking if I'm sure, and the only thing I remember feeling is when I am with King of Cups, I feel wanted, needed, safe, secure, taken care of, coveted. When I'm with King of Wands, I'm worried about, what's actually happening on stage. Their performance. Who are they performing for? King of Wands ass energy. This is so funny. Yes. They're sitting here, and even after they asked me, "Are you sure? Are you positive that this is what you want?" Without even saying a word, I was already feeling the yes. So, whoever this reading is going to resonate for, you have two people in your energy that may not even be in your life today. You may have already let go of these people, but one of them is going to come back as a messenger, and the other one is going to come back specifically looking for this. Let's talk about this King of Cups, because that's the person that is trying to get everyone else to get a bug in your ear, to get you to take them back, basically. Okay, this King of Cups, this Emperor, feels like you are home to them. They feel like you are safety and security to them. And let me tell you a little bit more about them in the dream and how it went. That's crazy. I get to the show. There's this auditorium and this arcade. I walk towards the left into the arcade. I go through the arcade, the games, the children that are playing games, walk past all of them, play a little basketball game myself, won, and end up going into the auditorium where the show was supposed to be. I get to the show, and there are these random people in the audience, and they're like, you can sit here. They see I have my camera with me, and they know I'm about to take photos. So they're like, you can sit here. There's nothing obstructing your view, so you can sit in front of us. And I sat in front of them, and as I'm turned this way from the stage, and I'm putting my bag together, my camera bag together, and loading up my gear, I feel this weight behind me, and this person just wraps me up, like hugs me. Doesn't say anything, but they just hug me. And as they're hugging me, the way that they're hugging me, I could kind of tell who this person is. I am not at odds with this person. I'm not mad at this person at all. So them embracing me that way was cool, right? Okay. So they sit down, and they see I'm getting myself ready to take photos. So they sit down next to me, and they're like, well, are you cold? Because I brought a blanket. And immediately toss this blanket over me. And as they put the blanket over me, I noticed that they're still wrapping their arms around me. So they ended up clamping down on this arm. And before I even allowed myself to brush their arm and say thank you, I noticed there was a ring on my finger. I don't know what that was, but I felt like something just tapped me. I noticed there was a ring on my finger, and just as I moved my hand up, I saw the ring. And then I saw their hand link into mine. Again, there's no conversation, no question, no you cool with that, give yes or no, none of that. This person has me wrapped up, swaddled, and protected, and I feel safe, but at the same time I feel like I have to look around, like I have to look over their shoulder to make sure we're okay, and I don't like that feeling. So the tighter they squeeze me, the more I realize, bitch, you can't do what you came here to do. You aren't being the photographer. You aren't engaging with the people if you're swaddled up in their arms. So I'm telling them, you know, I need to get up. I need to go do what I came here to do. And they're like, no, stay here with me. I'll protect you. I'll keep you safe. I need you here. Have their legs like wrapped around me, and their head is here. But I'm trapped with this engagement ring on my finger. I'm trapped. So the people that are behind me, I guess they identified, you know, she's a little uncomfortable, so let's try to help her out. And they say, well, you know, the concession stand is open if you want to go get something to eat and go get something to drink. You know, you have time before the show. She lets me go. Yes, I am in this one. She lets me go. And I get up and I grab my camera and I go off to the front of the stage. They're like this, facing me, and she's watching me like this. She doesn't necessarily ask if I'm okay, but she's just like, do you need anything? And I'm like, no, I'm okay, thank you. The lights get darker, okay? And everybody starts filling in the seats. And then out of nowhere, King of Wands comes down from the ceiling. And as they're coming down, they come down right in front of King of Cups. Think of like when, you know, Beyonce was coming down off of the stage and everybody's paying attention to her. But nobody was paying attention to King of Wands coming down. So she comes down and lands right in front of King of Cups and then looks at me. But she's also looking for my reaction. She's waiting on me to respond or react to her being there, to which I did not respond at all. But let me see if I can. Your love deserves an encore. Yeah, she was putting on a whole show. It was rather weird. King of Cups gave no reaction. It was just like, I don't care. I'm here for the show. As I'm turned this way, I notice a hand touches the projector and then someone sits down. She sits down politely next to me, and it's just like, are you sure? I don't say anything. I just made a face like, would you care to elaborate? Are you sure you're ready? Asking me if I was sure about that engagement ring. So whoever this read is for, someone from your past is going to ask you as a messenger, are you sure that this is what you want? Do you want to move forward with a King of Cups? Okay? This King of Cups is going to come in. They're not coming alone. They are coming in with backing. They are coming in with people to ask you for your hand in marriage. Okay? This person is attracted to you still, and it gives 90s R&B. Okay? They have been drifting on the memory ever since y'all parted ways. They have been holding a secret that they've had the ring since y'all parted ways. They want you to take the chance. Your aura tickles them. They've been deep in thought ever since. Clutch your pearls because the secret is about to come out. Are y'all ready? Oh my gosh. I'm kind of scared. If you hear the grumblies of someone's tummy, it's the baby. He's laying right next to me. I hope y'all enjoying this beautiful Saturday. First Saturday of spring, mind you. Happy New Year. Oh man. Happy New Year indeed. So this is definitely a whole love read. Somebody wants to come back and be your safe space because you have been their safe space. And even if they didn't get to tell you that completely at the time when you all were together, they want to tell you that now. So I'm just making some room. So talk to me about this emperor who believes they are your twin flame. They tried other things. They tried other relationships. They tried other people. It didn't take. I did say this in the previous read. If you all end a situation or relationship and let the person know you're free to date whoever it is you want to date, I am not going to impede or step in the way. That's not my vibe. That's not my bag. I'm not going to pick that shit up. Okay? They cannot be mad at you if they go out and find less. Okay? I'm just going to say that. It could be an Aquarius. It is definitely giving star energy. I am feeling like this person feels like they are your twin flame because now they are coming in with confidence. They may be a little nerdy. They may have gorgeous legs. They may be of olive skin. But this person feels like they match your fly now. They feel like they can stand next to you. They are probably setting up a space for you now. Divine energy right behind that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They've been watching you since y'all separated. Like in a dream. When I was walking into the building, I'm walking through the arcade. Mind you, I think the arcade was literally about playing the field and dating because there were children there. There were a bunch of fucking kids there. And I've always said, you know, dating now feels like it's a game to people. People aren't actually in it to be in a relationship. They're in it to get their token, get their coins, get their, you know, stuffed animal, or get whatever it is that they want out of it and go the fuck home. But I felt like I was being watched. That's what I was getting at. I felt like I was being watched while I was walking in the door. Nobody knew where I was going. Nobody knew I was coming to this event. I felt like there were eyes on me. So whoever this read is for, you probably feel now that there are eyes on you. Even if you post something on your social media, it's like they aren't liking it, but you know that they see it. Like you can feel. Energetically, you know that they're watching you. You know what I'm saying? That's why they're watching you. Y'all's love hit different. That's funny. I was just like, it's a calm moment. It's because somebody's coming. So this again is why they're watching you. Your confidence, because it hits different. That's why. They want you to answer the call. Nobody asked me to go to this event specifically. Nobody, sent the invite and said, hey, come to this event with us. It felt as if I was sent the message. Like somebody else sent me a message today that said, hey, I'm doing this thing, why don't you come? It wasn't a direct message like you're specifically invited. It was a, what's that thing called? Constant contact type of thing. But the point of the matter is, you were sent an invitation specifically to get you in the building, to get you there, because they want to talk to you. Wow, so they are using friends and connections to get you into spaces so that they can get a conversation out of you. Girl, they're working on you. This is why. They are working on you. You are their whole desire. And they have an anxiety about calling you. So this is probably also why they're asking their friends, sit your butt. Why they're asking their friends to help get you to come to places, to come to events, to come out so they can talk to you. They're not just going to call you. Speaking of which, I got a random fucking text. Random text yesterday about 8:32 in the morning. That shit said, hey. I don't respond to hey. And the divine energy that I'm speaking to, I know daggone well that you don't respond to text messages from random numbers that just say hey. If you're going to talk to me, you're going to have to talk to me. That's why you have anxiety about calling. I don't care if I'm going to get to this in a second. But you have anxiety about sending a full message. You have to send a full message to me. You cannot just send me a hey. I don't respond to hey. Hey what? Hey who? And who you heying? Good morning, good afternoon, queen, grand rising empress. Okay, I'll respond to that possibly. But damn sure not from no blocked, unknown, crazy ass number. That number was from what? Michigan. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Manifesting you back. This is how they're manifesting you back. Hey, can y'all text her? Can y'all call her? They're probably asking cousins from Michigan to call you. That's probably what that is. Talking about some daggone hey. Oh man. The pre-read that I did showed me that this person was gaining confidence to talk to you. Well, by me pulling this right now, I feel like they're losing the confidence. Probably because you didn't respond to that weird ass text message. Why would you respond to that? I did say this a minute ago. They went out, tried other things, tried other people. It did not work, did not take. So now they know where they need to go. It did not work. It did not take. It did not work. It did not take. So they stepped off because it was false. Go with your first thought. What I say? Their first thought should have been, you know what? Instead of me trying to go out and find her, let me work harder to get her back. That should have been their first thought. If I know that this woman is fighting me tooth and nail because she wants me to be better, why can't I just be better? What am I fighting her for? I should be fighting to be with her, not fighting against her. It's crazy. Who is the messenger? I got living in confusion and go with your first thought. The messenger is definitely going to just be an ex-person in your life that not is trying to throw salt in the wound, but I am going to say that they're going to try to throw salt in what you're trying to do. So if they see you happy, they're that person that, what did Coco say? There you go. I can't think of the song right now. Here we go. Soon as I start to something, it's time. There you go. That's who pops on the scene. Like, you sure you want to be with them? You sure about this? Why are you asking me now? You sure you want to ask that question? You sure you want to ask that question? Because while you off living in confusion, healing has been my currency. You've been healing. You've been healing and talking to folk and enjoying life, and you got wonderful blessings coming in your way, and it's divine timing for that. Hello? Since the summertime, you have been getting everything right and tight. You have something magical coming in for you in the summertime. I'm not even going to say probably. You do. You have something magical and wonderful coming in for you during the summertime. And it is the end for whatever doubt and confusion that you thought was residing with you. Okay? We have the World card and Scorpio card. I just said it is the end for any type of confusion that you thought you were going through. You ain't going through that shit no more. let's pull some tarot, because I want to know about this emperor. This emperor that's on wedding vibes. This emperor that wants you to answer the call. This emperor that is trying to use friends and family and situation. I want to say and family. Now, this is just me. In the dream, I go everywhere by myself. I'm here by myself right now. It's just me and my child and, safety precautions. But I don't feel like this person is going to ask about to say, I don't feel like this person is going to ask their friend or family to get you to go out with them and then do this whole surprise thing. They have to get you alone and have a conversation with you first. And it has to be more than just a hey, a random bump into King of Pentacles on the bottom. It has to be more than just a random hey or bump into. With this King of Pentacles, what I'm getting is they're feeling like they have to do something elaborate. Something grand. Somebody is using the word grandiose, but something grand to get your attention. Wow, Ace of Pentacles right behind that. Ace of Swords right behind that. Child, Queen of Swords right behind that. They have to do something grand to get your attention. If this ain't confirmation here, King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and Queen of Swords. Wow. That King of Cups could have come into some money. That King of Cups wants to spoil you. That's what it is. You've been gone too long. I owe you flowers every Thursday. I know you're going to want to fight me, but I don't want to fight. Wow. What I'm seeing, there weren't really differences between the two of you. And by differences, I mean like you all had the same values. You see how the roses and the flowers are the same? With the aces. You see that? So what I'm getting is you and them share the same values, same core values. And by them putting a ring on your finger, that's them really being grand and showing you, I'm serious. You deserve seriousness. Being serious. I don't think that you all didn't share that seriousness before. Wow. Somebody was hiding something between the two of you, and it could have been you were hiding emotions. I don't think that this King of Cups was hiding their emotions for you, but I definitely think that you were hiding your emotions for them. You were using your past hurt to guard you, to keep you safe, keep you protected. It's like you didn't want to tell this person, you know what, it's not you, it is me. Because it wasn't necessarily you, it was just who you became, who you are today. And who you are is very aware of your surroundings. You ever notice that in movies and then TV shows, when somebody loses their senses, that they become more aware of everything else? And I'm only going to bring this up because I just watched it. On Charmed, the sisters lost their sight, their hearing, and their speech, right? The three monkeys. But one sister in particular, Piper, she had just had a baby, and she was already feeling like, I can't connect with my child. Like, I don't really know what their cries mean. I don't really know what it is they want. But she became more aware to everybody else's senses and everybody else's moods and emotions just by, being around them or smelling them. Like, she started to smell her husband before he even came in the room. And as an intuitive, you do pick up on those things. But your past hurt put up a nice little barrier of protection where you don't have to see it to know it or hear to feel it, you know? So with this Ace of Rods, and again with this King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, this Emperor that is coming to put a ring on your finger, and with that Messenger popping up to ask you, are you sure? And you didn't even say anything. I didn't even say anything in this dream, but that ring was on my finger. When the King of Wands sat next to me and asked me if I'm sure the ring wasn't on my finger, but the King of Cups was still next to me. Did I feel sure? Yeah, I did. Because I felt that by them letting me go, they were still showing me that I was coveted to them. I was still needed and wanted by them. But they were able to release me and to allow me to do what it is I needed to do. Child, this read just got deep. So again, we got Ace of Rods, we got Two of Swords, King of Cups. Child, oh. Let me just read off of these right quick. Oh my goodness. So again, we had Eight of Swords, right? You funny. Eight of Swords, and then we have the Ace of Rods. They came in with what it was that they wanted to say, and they meant it. And I said that I felt more comfortable saying yes to someone else and admitting that, yeah, I do want that, because I felt like they had reached Emperor status. I felt like not just by them proclaiming their love and all of that, but by them releasing me with that blanket and allowing me to do what it is I needed to do, they were allowing me to be myself. They were allowing me to be my authoritative self out here in this world. Whew. So we just talked about not being able to see it but know it. Using your intuition, using your knowledge, your wisdom, and just being able to feel what you felt and coming up with your own decision without even saying a word. You know what's funny? I just realized is that this location that I'm at right now, again, look at how beautiful that is. Gorgeous, right? It took me like an hour or so to get here. I didn't expect this. I came here specifically for a waterfall that we're going to get to as soon as I'm done. But just being right here, I felt like I was guided to this. Who I'm reading for, and you're being guided to this also. This is your guidance. You've been looking for love, wondering about love, and God is about to show you how much He loves you. God is about to show you how coveted you are through the love of somebody else. God is about to show you. You see? That's what this love is going to say to you. You see? You see what I'm saying? You see who you are to me? Again, with this person, this King of Cups, and me feeling like they have reached the Emperor status, right? I felt the changes that they had made within themselves. I felt the confidence that they had acquired within themselves. And it was loud, okay? King of Cups. When the King of Cups let me go to go off and do what it was that I needed to do, go off and be the photographer at the event, go off and mingle with people, and they were still, keeping a watchful eye, that sense of protection, but I'm going to allow you to feel free and to do what it is you need to do. That's what this King of Cups offered. And again, we have water sign. They had to release some boundaries, restrictions, holds, strongholds, hello. They had to release some toxicity of their own. I did say that they went through some situations after you and realized this isn't it, this isn't where I want to be. And if I'm the King of Cups, but but all my cups are cracked and empty. This ain't it. This is not it. Did I not say that this emperor has grown up? This emperor has changed, evolved. And I'm not saying that you require them to be a particular type of way, but you do require them to be healed enough to sustain, to maintain a relationship, a connection. Is there anything else we need to know about this connection? As I picked up this deck, I said a minute ago, where is this? We got Ace of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. They've gone through everything that they needed to go through, right? They are no longer stuck in Hangman. They want their Ten of Cups. Those Ten of Swords were enough. Those Ten of Swords were enough for them to grow and know exactly where they want to be. They know where their pinnacle is. They know where their cup is. They know where their rainbow is. And they want to come in and give to you stuff. They have walked away from every other cup. And the only one that they see is yours because you replenish them, refuel them, pour into them twice. Wow. And they want to balance that out and give you the love and the life that you so desire and so require. I hope y'all enjoyed this read.